Ryan Ross, can we get a quick word, please?
What's up?
Oh, well, we haven't seen you for 9 months, and we were just wondering, how are you going to better yourself in 2019?
Well, it's exactly how you said it. It's been 9 months. It's been way too long. It's 2019. It's a brand new year. It's a whole new me. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Everyone should have their eyes on the ring tonight. Because it's a new year. But it's a new me.
Thank you, Ryan Ross.
And welcome to a brand new year here in YWE. Here at YWE New Year's Dash, we're gonna have a YWE title match, and that starts right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the YWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 165 pounds, RJ Miles! Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 125 pounds, he's the YWE champion, the Rainmaker, Ryan Ross!
Months, Ross, since I've seen you. Ready for this? You not talking or something? What's going on? You lost your voice? Thought you're the voice of this whole company. What's going on? You're not gonna say anything. You're not gonna say nice to see you. Good to see you, Ross. I'm happy to see you. Want to shake?
Both men circling to start this matchup. As they lock up, Ross refusing to acknowledge Miles before the bell.
A very aggressive lockup.
And now Miles pushes Ross in the corner and they get a clean break.
I must say, it's been 9 months since these men have met in the ring, and this is the New Year's Dash.
Anything is possible, and tonight is for the YW Championship as they lock up once more.
Ross is looking to take control of that arm.
Ross flips over.
And now back into that arm control. Really wrenching the arm of Miles. Got it caught up in that rope.
Ross gonna yank the arm of Miles.
Miles gonna roll through, try to get arm control back, and he does.
Ross rolls through, gets that arm control back into a side headlock.
Miles gonna look to break out of that side headlock, bounce off the ropes.
Miles whips him off the ropes. Ross with a big clothesline takes Miles off his feet. Ross wants him back on his feet.
Miles really feeling the effects from that clothesline.
Ross sweeps the leg. Cover. 2. Kick out by Miles.
Ross is up. Miles with the leg sweep. 1, 2. Kick out again. Both men back and forth. Now got control of that leg.
Miles got control of that leg. He's got him in a form of an ankle lock. Ross swings over. Takes him down. Oh, what a great counter by Ross. Now Miles whips him off the ropes.
Drops down.
Miles follows him in. Ross ducks the clothesline.
Over. Big hip toss. Throwing Miles across the ring.
A nice arm drag, and now Ross follows it up with a drop kick right to the back of the head. And now Miles gonna roll the outside.
Ross getting the crowd behind him like he always does. They're picking up momentum.
Very tranquilo from Ross, who is very confident now that he's joined Los Ingobernables de Japón. And speaking of that, in these 9 months, Ross has been training in the New Japan Dojo with Bullet Club as well as LIJ, and has chosen LIJ so he could be the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón in YWE rather than being a member of Bullet Club. He would have to be under the regime of RJ Miles as Ross and Miles chase each other outside the ring. Neither of them can seem to lock up and start fighting. Ross trying to come get him on the outside.
Miles staying to that side.
Miles rushes him. Ross.
Quick clothesline, bouncing him off the ropes. Now Miles on the attack, faking out Ross.
Ross got caught really quick with those strikes.
Look at those strikes just pounding down on Ross.
And now, big boot right to the face.
Oh my God. There's a massive boot bouncing Ross's head off the ropes.
And now, Miles gonna pick him up. Drop him back first on the apron.
I think his neck also bounced off the ropes too. Off the apron.
Might have got some whiplash there as he rolls him back inside the ring where the damage can be furthered. And Miles is going to keep the onslaught, just staying on the YWE champion tonight.
Just like Ross has been working these past 9 months, Miles has also been working on his brutality, becoming a more vicious competitor in the ring.
Miles' strikes have gotten more deadly. Miles has gotten his power game up, but you have to admit the elephant in the room, the height and weight Ross has gained in these 9 months.
That is very true. It's not the difference like we saw 9 months ago where Ross was much shorter than Miles. This is a more even matchup than we've ever seen before.
RJ Miles knocks him into the ropes.
Both men kind of collided, and now a
shoulder tackle. And now RJ Miles bounces off the ropes, sends him to the outside. Now RJ Miles is going to go get him.
Miles went back on the attack again, not letting Ross breathe for a second.
This is a great game plan from RJ Miles. Let's see what he's got in store for the rest of the night. Now, Miles.
What is he doing over here on the outside of the ring? He's looking around. He won't think to do this.
Ross trying to fight. Ross trying to fight.
Ross knows what he's in for. He just want to be there. Oh my God, a brain buster to the outside.
Brain buster on the floor, and Ross landed on the crown of his head.
Right on that neck. His neck must be in so much pain after that brain buster to the outside.
No. Oh no, come here.
And now he's going to look to get him back in his ring. No, he's setting him up. That's not a good position for Ross.
Ross's arm is caught in the turnbuckle. Oh no! Right into that ring post.
It's now hurting the arm of Ross. Miles is breaking down every part of Ross's body. The neck, the back, the arm.
And now let's see what the game plan is from RJ Miles for this YWE title match. He's been flawless so far. Ryan Ross is the one who needs to catch up to RJ Miles at the moment.
Pulling him into the ring for a cover.
1, 2. He kicked out.
Ross just got out of there just in time. That was very close.
It was a close kick out. The neck seems pretty compromised from Ryan Ross. He's grabbing at it a lot.
What are you looking for here?
Now,
Maybe we're looking for a back body drop, and yes, he does a back body drop right onto that neck again.
Ross rolled over on that neck.
Grasping at his neck too.
Most of that impact was on the shoulders, but he rolled over on that neck, still grabbing at it.
Miles trash talking to Miles. Miles is trash.
Ross with a big slap.
A big splat.
And now Ross fighting out with these forearms. Got Miles in the corner.
Oh my God, look at those vicious forearms.
Back elbow. Sweeps the leg.
Oh my, sweeps the leg. What is this from Ross?
Big drop kick in the corner.
Taking out Miles. Taking away that momentum that Miles gained.
And now Ross gonna bring him in the middle. That tornado DDT.
Oh my God,
plants him.
Miles.
Plants him. Pulls him into the center. Cover. 2. Kick out by Miles.
Oh my God, do you see how Miles got planted there?
Miles got planted right on his head. You gotta think the neck of Miles now. Now Ross got him in that back, that chin lock, but he's still grasping at that neck. Miles got his foot in the ropes, forces Ross to break.
Now getting out of that ring, Miles does not want to be in there. He wants to take a breather.
He rolls to the outside. Now Ross, you could be looking for that moonsault. Oh, Miles caught the leg. Oh, sweeps the leg underneath.
Oh my God, he's gonna pull him right into that turnbuckle. Don't do that.
Oh, into the
my
ring post. Low blow into the ring post.
That's completely illegal though, because he did not actually low blow him. And now it looks like he has some figure 4 sharpshooter type
Figure
thing.
4 sharpshooter in that ring post. Now he's gonna have to break.
He has to break the hold, because this is not a no DQ match.
But you have to think the damage has been done to the knees and the neck of Ryan Ross.
That is true. Miles is just physically breaking down Ross in every way possible.
Ross is in a lot of danger of losing that title here tonight. He's got to take Miles as a serious threat, or he's going to lose that title.
And what he's looking for here, he swings out the legs. Oh my, he has him in that neck position. Don't do this. Oh my, neck breaker on the ropes.
The back of his neck banging off of his knee.
Oh my God, Miles.
Just continues his onslaught on the neck.
And what is he doing here? Hits him for good luck. And now, what is he having here? No, don't do this. Pile driver. Oh my God.
Pile driver. 2. Ross kicks out.
How does Ross kick out after taking that neck breaker and then a pile driver?
Miles has been getting him in these deep covers, forcing more energy of Ross to kick out of these moves.
And now Ross must get out to the outside to catch a breather for himself.
But Miles, not going to relent. What's he learned in this 9 months? Taking a pages out of Ross's book, headed to the top, gonna stay on Ryan Ross.
We rarely see Miles fly, but when he has to, he will. He's to the outside. Ross looking dazed and he moves out of the way. Miles hits hard. Miles hits hard.
Maybe on instinct alone, Ross rolled back into the ring. And both men down, Ross inside, Miles on the outside.
The tables keep turning back and forth here. This has been a back and forth match where both men have been on top and on the bottom.
Now Ross sees Miles on the outside dazed. Gets back to his feet.
And now Ross is in the position where he loves to be, with Miles on the outside and him on the ring. Off the ropes he goes.
Over the top, tope con hilo. Takes down RJ Miles.
A beautiful tope con hilo by Ross.
Both men down. That took a lot out of Ross. But you have to think RJ Miles took the brunt of that tope con hilo. And will that be enough for Ryan Ross to assume control in this match? It won't. RJ Miles with shots to the gut.
Quickly fighting out of it somehow. I don't know how after that amazing tope con hilo. Now dropping him again on that apron.
Drops him on the apron, ribs first. And now the neck and the ribs are compromised from Ryan Ross. Thanks to the brutal offense of RJ Miles.
I've said it 3 times already.
Oh, not again.
Oh my God, now again. To the neck. Like I keep saying, I've said it 3 times this match. Miles will break down every part of your body. He'll attack the neck, the arms, the back, anything he has to do to get the win, like he did there with another neck breaker from the apron.
These 9 months have been very beneficial to RJ Miles.
And Ross as well.
Ryan Ross wheeling and dealing right now. RJ Miles, big knee.
Oh my, he jumped to the ropes with a knee.
Sends Ross down into the cover. 2, Ross powers out.
Like you said, Miles has learned so many new moves in these 9 months. So has Ross.
Ross trying to roll to the apron, catch a breather. That neck's still compromised.
But once again, Miles will not let him escape. He's now trapping him, so he has nowhere to go. And now vicious forearms over and over to the head of Ross. Now big slaps.
Just wailing him, chopping him. He's got him defenseless.
Pushes him into the ropes, giving a little whiplash. And a big drop kick.
Drop kick to the gut. May have knocked the wind out of Ryan Ross.
I think it did.
Ross trying to get to a vertical base fast. He knows if those ribs are compromised, he needs to breathe. He needs to be vertical. Great ring awareness by Ross, but now he's caught.
Looking for that RNDD. Oh, and he hits it. Vintage Miles.
He just spikes him right on the top of his head into the cover. 1, 2, Ross powers out, but just barely.
Just barely. I think that was 2.5 seconds of a count.
It's been surgical precision from RJ Miles here tonight.
Breaking him down like we've been saying with the brutality and the force that Miles brings.
That Miles game plan has worked out perfectly so far. Let's see how it goes into the later stages of the match.
Once again, Miles, bring him. What is he looking for here?
Oh, he's looking for the one-winged angel. His Bullet Club stablemates move. The one-winged angel.
But no, and now wait, another Bullet Club Stables move. The chicken wing.
Chicken wing. Ross got it locked in. Center of the ring. Miles got nowhere to go. A desperation move. Miles trying to roll out of it. Ross denies.
The ropes are there. He can't roll out of the way. Miles trying to fight out of it.
Now Ross rolls him up. 2. Miles kicks out.
Oh my God.
He's going to go to the outside. Ross stays on the attack. Suicide dive. Takes him down.
To the outside.
Took him down with that suicide dive. And now look to stay on the offense here.
Ross is now bringing that fast-paced offense that he brings to every single match right here.
Ross has gotten really good in putting a lot of moves in succession.
Oh, he gets the knees up.
He got the knees up in those ribs of Ross.
Back to the ribs again. Now, Miles, what is he looking for here? Oh, another big boot. I think it grazed him, though. He didn't get all of it.
Miles didn't get all of that boot. And Ross still down, looking to catch a breather. Miles
fixing those knee pads. He wants to be ready, whatever comes his way. Ross is still down after that. And Miles is going to look to drag him to the center of the ring. And now, I think he's looking for a sharpshooter. Maybe work on those legs now. He has the sharpshooter locked in. Yes,
look
he
at that
does.
sharpshooter. He had that figure 4 locked in around the post earlier in the match. And now going back to the knees. And think, you can't breathe when you're in a sharpshooter. What is this doing to the ribs of Ross? He finally makes it to the ropes.
The pressure on those ribs, it just has to be horrible. One of the toughest moves, one of the toughest submissions, I should say, in wrestling.
And when you have compromised ribs and a compromised neck, you can't breathe. Everything you do, everything sends shockwaves down that spine.
And I'm sorry to cut you off here, but Miles is stomping on the neck of Ross. And look at there he goes again.
Vicious stomps to the neck of Ross. Stop this, RJ.
Just brutalizing him. I think he's done. He has to be done.
RJ Miles has been in complete control these last 4 minutes or so.
And look at now he's just kicking him. Just kicking him into the corner. And he says, you want to be there? That's okay. I'll still beat you down in the corner
those
too.
Signature boots of RJ Miles in the corner.
And once again fixing those knee pads. Ross is slowly trying to get up. But Miles right back on the attack. Little hip attack in the corner.
A great hip attack by RJ Miles. And now he's going to look to pick Ross up.
What's he gonna do?
Sets him up in the corner.
You might be looking for that signature shoulder tackle, but no, he goes for a big body slam.
Big body
instead.
splash. And now Ross reverts out of it.
Over him. Oh my God! Amazing!
What a move! Back elbow by Ross. He's grabbing the neck. Big splash. He's grabbing the neck. He's just trying to do anything he can.
Fighting out of it in any way possible.
Sling blade.
A beautiful sling blade. Ross trying to gain some momentum.
Ross picking him up back to his feet. He's got him in position. Off the ropes. Handspring. Enziguri, but he didn't get all of it. Grazed the shoulder of RJ Miles.
Miles was on his feet for a second, but then still collapsed even after that attack.
Ross to the outside. What's he thinking?
He's thinking of something quick. You saw he had one idea, but then he went to the other side.
Gets in Miles in position. Tope Atomiko. And just like that, Ross in control.
Now those ribs of Miles, 1, 2, and a kick out from
Powers
Miles.
out. Ross had an idea, saw the position Miles was in, ran to the outside, and continued with his moveset. Ross has gotten really good at getting a succession of moves in really fast.
And that's that great quick thinking Ross also has. Be able to change from one move to another that quick.
Ross has great ring IQ and ring awareness, but same with RJ Miles. As Ross going to go to the top rope, Miles gets up in the corner. Not much Ross can do.
Miles is still dazed though.
Miles still dazed. Ross getting up to his feet. Knocks him down. And he came down hard on that top rope.
That ring awareness coming into play that Miles has. Knocking off Ross from the top rope.
And now, Miles with those strikes to the back of the neck.
But not very powerful because he is still dazed after taking that Enziguri. But he's looking to go from a superplex.
Looking for that superplex.
This will knock both men out. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. He can't fully hook it.
RJ Miles wants it all. He wants the YWE title.
Ross is blocking though. Ross is blocking.
Ross fighting for his life.
Oh, those big forearms once again raining down
Big
from
forearms.
Ross. Miles is dazed. Miles is dazed, but he's coming
Ross
back
gonna
for
go to
more.
the top rope.
Miles comes back. I don't think he's even aware though what he's doing.
Miles caught him off those ropes. Ross with another forearm.
He's just fighting blind right
He's
now.
gonna get back to his feet. Missile drop kick takes Miles off his feet.
Once again, Miles is back down. I think he's just fighting off instinct in those last seconds.
Both men absolutely spent. Who's gonna get back to their feet first?
Who's gonna win the YWE title?
I think the next person to hit the next big move is gonna walk away with the victory. Let's see what unfolds here tonight at New Year's Dash. Both men still down. Just helping each other up.
Both men leaning on each other. Ross, Miles, back and forth. Punches, slaps, forearms, everything they can throw at each other. Ross with a forearm, Miles with a slap.
Just both men giving it everything they got.
They're doing this for one reason and one reason only, and that's the YWE Championship.
Oh, big super kick!
Out of nowhere,
V-trigger!
he caught Miles off guard with that. He caught Miles off guard, and now
Falcon Arrow!
That was beautiful.
Big Falcon Arrow! 1, 2, Miles powers out! What a beautiful Falcon Arrow! You have to remember, the muscle that Ross has put on, he can lift Miles up and hit those big moves.
Unbelievable, and that was a massive sequence from Ross. There can't be much left in Miles, I have to assume.
Now Ross, what's he gonna look for here?
He has him up, but Miles still trying to fight. He doesn't want to go for another Falcon Arrow. Oh, jumps, but they fights out of it. And now, maybe Miles looking for a Falcon Arrow of his own, but no.
Miles picks him up, Gourd Buster!
Gourd Buster. He pops him up. Mile high,
That's it! That's it! Ross is gone! We got a new YW champion! 2!
Oh my
No! Did he
God.
get him? Did he get him? No! Ross is still alive! Ross is still alive!
Miles does not know how he kicked out after Gourd Buster into a mile high.
Both men starting to stir.
How did that happen? How did Ross find the power to kick out?
Ross is not going to lose this title. He said it's a new year, a new him. He does not want to start it off without the YWE Championship.
But so does Miles. He wants this more than anything. This is
Oh,
the fight for
big
the
V-trigger! V-trigger! On the money! Caught him in the temple. And now, Ross going to lift him up to the top rope.
Out of nowhere, once again, dazing Miles on that top rope.
Oh, what the hell is Ross going for
A
here?
big chop.
Ross, springboard! Hurricane Rana! No, got caught! Power
my
bomb!
God.
He hit him with a power bomb from the top rope! Are you kidding me?
Miles with that big powerbomb off top rope. 1, 2, new YWE champion.
No! Ross kicked out! Ross kicked out! And I can't believe it!
Oh my God! How did Miles know to? I can't even explain it. I don't have the words. How did he know?
Where is Ross finding it within himself to keep going?
I don't know how Miles caught him in midair and still delivered a powerbomb.
Now Ross getting picked up by Miles.
Pushed him off the ropes.
Big pump kick by Ross.
Off the ropes
Miles
he
going
goes.
for a super kick to the knees. Ross front flipped over. Super kick from Ross.
That caught him all.
Oh, Miles takes him inside out with a lariat.
Oh my God! These men are going
Miles
back and forth.
gonna pick him up for the suplex.
Another Gourd Buster maybe. No,
Ross-
stunner.
Ross countering into a stunner.
Said the Oscar.
Oh, Miles caught him.
Chicken
Chicken wing. Ross is done. Ross is done. New YWE champion.
There's no escape from this. But
Ross rolls
out.
back. Oh, he's picking him up. He's picking him up in that inverted DDT position.
But Miles turns him.
Miles spins. He's got him up for the tombstone.
But what is it? What?
Ross Hurricane Rana.
He Hurricane
Send him to
Rana.
the other side of the ring.
But Miles is quickly back on his feet.
Miles back up to a vertical base. Big uppercut.
A flying uppercut to the ground.
Sends Ross to the mat. Ross, spin kick.
Oh my God! What a beautiful spin kick. Miles is out on his feet.
He caught
and
all of
collapses.
it, but he can't capitalize. Both men down. What a match we're seeing here tonight at New Year's Dash. An instant classic.
That is very true. An instant classic. This is a 5-star. This is for everything.
It's for all the marbles. The YWE Championship.
Both men will not go home without winning tonight.
Ross,
Both men are willing to give it their all.
Ross has got him in the corner. Whips him. Miles reverses.
Maybe looking for that shoulder tackle.
Goes
He
for
does.
that shoulder tackle. Ross, he's got him in position for the V-trigger.
Misses
RJ Miles
V-trigger.
moves. Big forearm.
Oh my
Got
God.
all of it.
O'Connor roll. 2.
Did he get him? No. Ross is still alive.
Flips him up there.
Pops him up. Oh, tucks his head. Ross is helpless.
Super kick.
Super kick.
That's
Ross was helpless.
But wait, look at the position Ross is in, and Miles sees it. He's looking for that one-winged angel.
Oh God, not from up there.
But not just any one-winged angel. He's looking to go all the way up to the top rope.
He's looking for that super one-winged angel. He's learned something from Kenny Omega in these 9 months.
That will kill Ross. Don't do this.
Now, Miles, no. Ross spins out. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb from the top.
Oh my God. Ross took a powerbomb, and now Miles took the same exact powerbomb.
Both men down. Who can capitalize?
Both men have delivered an equal amount of moves to each other, equal amount of damage. Both men are out.
Both men down and out. Who's going to be the first one back to their feet?
Who can capitalize in this dire situation?
Now both men starting to stir.
Miles looks like he might be up to his feet first, but it's hard to tell.
Ross getting propped up in that corner. RJ Miles still on his back. Now RJ Miles starts to stir more, rolls over to his stomach. Now he's sitting in the corner. Both men just staring daggers at each other. They know how important this match is. They know everything's on the line, and they know they have to give it 110%. Neither of them can give up in this YWE Championship match.
Both men willing to go to war.
Both men just these strikes. Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from?
They're both getting their second win. Both men are fighting now on those ropes, and they're still fighting it out.
Pushes him off. Oh, big clothesline sends Ross off his feet. Ross back to his feet. Big clothesline for Miles. Now Ross in the corner.
Now, this is
Whips
Miles'
him into the corner.
Miles is making his comeback.
Big shoulder tackle. Big clothesline again. Into the cover. 2. No, Ross powered out.
That was that Bray Wyatt type flying clothesline, just throwing his body weight at Ross.
And now Miles is going to rush Ross. Ross sidestepped.
Now Ross looking to make a comeback of his own.
Big clothesline into the ropes. And now he's going to whip him off. Big clothesline sends Miles off his feet. Big clothesline again.
Miles back to his feet.
Miles back into the corner. Big body splash.
What is Ross looking to set him up for
Whips
here?
him off. Big drop kick. Sends Miles to the mat, and Ross is feeling it here tonight.
And Ross is once again back in control of this amazing match.
Miles on the outside. I know he needs a breather, but that's not where he needs to be.
Ross saw Miles trying to set it up. He goes to the other side, but that doesn't matter. Ross is going to follow him.
Here he goes to the outside, inside out, to the top. Moonsault. Beautiful. Takes down RJ Miles.
Both men, once again, willing to give it their all, give it everything they've got in this match to win the YW Championship and start the new year off right.
But you have to think, what did that take out of Ross? His neck has been compromised throughout this entire match, and now he's showing the effects of this long match.
But he's still willing to go up to the top rope.
Struggling to get up to the top, but he knows he trusts himself from up top. Big frog splash!
This time connects fully.
Going to Miles, kicks out.
Once again, Miles is not willing to give up just as much as Ross is not willing to give up.
Now Ross, whisper in the wind from the second rope, into that back elbow. 1, 2, no.
Still, that flying combo was not enough to keep Miles out.
A great succession of moves by Ross. He strung them together, and that put more damage on RJ Miles. Ross saying it's over.
He's calling for it. He says this is it.
Looking for the rain machine. Looking for the rain machine. Miles fights out. Maintains wrist control. Looking for a rainmaker. Ducks underneath. Ross looking for it. Destino. No, he got caught in a tombstone position. Oh no, Miles hooks the legs.
Miles, why is he hooking those legs? What is he thinking?
Miles hooks the legs. Oh, he planted him right on his head. Into the cover. 2. Ross kicks out again. How, with his compromised neck, how is Ross kicking out?
That was like a spinning tombstone. I've never seen that before. And he hooked the legs too.
Devastating. Right on the neck of Ross.
There's more impact to that neck. There's not much more that there can be in Ross.
Ross holding onto that neck. Just breathing hard. And now, Miles has got him in the corner.
More damage to that neck again. A German suplex.
Nice German suplex. Caught him more on the shoulders than the neck. Let's see if he goes for it again.
He's going to look to plant him on his neck this time. And he does right onto the neck.
He planted him on the neck and shoulder area. Now Ross in a really bad spot. He could lose the title. He's in a really, really dangerous position.
This is Miles' chance to capitalize. Go, Miles, go.
Can Miles capitalize and become the new YW champion tonight?
Once again, look at that Rainmaker.
Looking for the Rainmaker. Ross ducked underneath. Looking for the Rain Machine. Maintains wrist control.
He kicks that arm away. He kicks that arm away. Still goes for a clothesline.
Pops up. Oh, Cutter!
Plants Miles. Plants Miles.
He got him. He's got him.
That's
He hit
gotta
him
be
with
it.
the Oz Cutter.
He's picking him up for the Rainmaker.
He's got him. Rain Machine. He got all of it. Into the cover. One, two, three.
That's it. And Ross remains YWE champion.
Ross starts out the year on a high note with an instant classic with RJ Miles and comes out of it still your YWE champion. What a match we just witnessed, but you gotta give it up for RJ Miles. What an effort he put out here tonight. He was that close to becoming the new YWE champion, and that's gotta deserve a future title match.
You're right. Miles gave it his all, but his all wasn't enough. Ross had that upper edge.
Ross just able to retain the YWE championship, but he and Miles are gonna meet in the future, and you have to guarantee that.
Oh, and you know, next time Miles meets Ross in a ring, it's not going to be pretty for Ross.
He's gonna be ready. He's gonna have him well scouted because both these men know each other so well. But Ryan Ross is still your YWE champion.
And you cannot deny that. Ross holding his title proud, like he has for almost over a year now.
It's been almost a year since Ross has been the YWE champion, and he holds that title high here tonight.
And I can guarantee you, he's not looking to lose it anytime soon.
He's looking to come out in the new year of 2020 as the YWE champion. But we'll have to see in this year of YWE what's in store for us. These great matches, these great competitors. Miles pointing at Ross, indicating they aren't finished, and he just collapses here in front of us at our announce desk. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight on New Year's Dash. This has been an amazing night with an amazing fight.
Get ready for an amazing year of wrestling with this man, the Rainmaker, Ryan Ross, leading the company as your YWE champion. We thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time in the brand new ring, next time on YWE.